here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and we've got action from Super League for you today. It's Galatasaray, and they face Fenerbahçe.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's determined, he's got a good leap, and he's excellent technically, which is why he will be a massive threat if balls come into the box.
This is the Galatasaray team sheet.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Here's the Fenerbahçe lineup. Ederson is between the posts, and N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Matteo Guendouzi in the centre of midfield, and the main striker is Anderson Talisca. We're off and running in the first half. Sara. Noah Lang. Setting up the chance. Have a go here. And it's saved and helped. Akgün. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. He's in here. It's back off the bar. And it's there. The opening goal on Derby Day sparks delirium.
Just take another look at this, because he reacts so well, and he then keeps his composure. It's a good finish.
The game restarts with the score 1-0. Nelson Semedo. Guendouzi. Milan Skriniar. Matteo Guendouzi. N'Golo Kanté. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Kanté. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Osimhen. Nelson Semedo. Matteo Guendouzi. N'Golo Kanté. Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser? Kanté, surely now. And it's been well watched by the goalkeeper. Into the box it goes. This could get interesting. N'Golo Kanté. That's a good pass. And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Victor Osimhen. It's all getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now. Lovely, incisive ball. Onto it, in on goal. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And what a clinical finish this is from Asensio. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
So off we go at 1-1 now. Badachi. Noah Lang. Torreira. Now, what can they do from here? Could be a chance. Taken without any trouble. Nelson Semedo. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Second half begins. Who will it be to turn the draw into a win? Conte. Marco Asensio. Asensio. Victor Osimhen. Mane. What a chance here. It's there. And into the lead they go.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And what a clinical finish this is from Sane. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Conte. Marco Asensio. Now this could make something happen.
Yeah, such a good passer of the ball.
Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. Is this the equaliser? Unbelievable reflex save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stopped like that.
A sub about to come on. Here it comes. A lovely, incisive ball. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Conte. Anderson Talisca. What a room here, it's promising. And still allowed to run on here. The chance to cross here. The goalkeeper does what he's there to do. There's going to be a change now. A kick played in, cleared but not far enough. This could bring belief back. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Roland Shalai. Now Osimhen. They've lost it, needlessly really. Marco Asensio. That's a good pass. Now it's on for them, and it's hit the bar. And that's not a bad save at all.
Well, they've done most things right today, and that would have topped it all off. Just hitting the woodwork on that occasion.
A really open flow to this game now, end-to-end stuff. Fred. Guendouzi. There's the cut inside. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, I thought his all-round game was excellent. It was his ability to find space that impressed me most, and with a bit more luck, he could have had a second one today.